this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out alone, riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road, his brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday, let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road, yeah. Girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand, make him understand. The world on you depends, our life will never end. Gotta love your man, yeah. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm.
Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already done so. We're getting ready to break down the name game of the iPet Goat Tour.
Tell it's me by the clown and now, baby, I'd like to touch the street. Never been a sinner, I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, He's gonna set me up with the Spirit in the sky. Oh, set me up with the Spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and the name of the rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the
Keep your eyes on the road, your hands upon the wheel. Keep your eyes on the road, your hands upon the wheel. Yeah, we're going to the roadhouse, gonna have a real good time. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. When the levee breaks, have no place to stay. Need old levee, taught me to weep and mourn. Need old levee, taught me to weep and mourn. It's got what it takes to make my man leave his home.
Tell 'em a hookah, smoking caterpillar has given you the call, Alice. When she was just small. One man on the chessboard, get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving. Go ask Alice. I think she'll know when logic and proportion have fallen so be dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off in her head. Remember what the Dormouse said. Feed your head, feed your head.
Oh, let the sun beat down upon my face, stars fill my dream. I am a traveler of both time and space, be where I have been. Sit with elders of a generation, this world is seldom seen. Top of days for which they sit and wait, all will be revealed. Talking songs and tongues of living grace, sounds caress my ear. Not a word I heard could I relate, the story was quite clear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, I've been blind. No, yeah. Mama, baby, ain't no denying.
About to get started here. We're down at a 1 minute timeline countdown here. I want to welcome you to New News Now. I'm your host, the Revelator. So I want to just put out this disclaimer. I think it's very important. I think it's very important that people understand that this is not an attempt to incite violence. This is not an attempt to convince anyone of anything. And this is not an attempt to get anyone to do anything except for absorb this information. That's what this is. So I've put out quite a few videos regarding the September 23rd incident and what it means. Okay, so this is a continuation of that. We do have several other videos out there, but the one that I want you to pay close attention to is the one that says the one that's talking about the solution, which is the deciphering cheat codes, deciphering IPEC GOAT 2 cheat codes. There's a couple versions of it out there because I've streamed it live to several platforms and I spoke personally to people throughout that process. So let me just go ahead and get this thing rolling here. I want you guys to understand that this video, this particular video that you are about to see, has been designed and set up for the purposes of breaking down the names associated with the creation of the video. Okay, so that's what you're going to get out of this first video. All right, and I want you guys to pay close attention to detail here. All right, and thank you for coming out. I want to thank you for being a part of something a little alternative, something a little less mainstream. And here we go, guys.
Nothing will be what it is, because everything will be what it is, and whatever is what it is, everything will be nonsense. Nothing will be what it is, because everything
One makes you larger, and one makes you smaller, and the ones
All right, boys and girls, class is in session. You ready? You ready? Because we're going to break this down. I'm going to explain this to you and how this works. Because so many people do not know what the hell they're talking about. And I'm trying to explain this to so many people. But I'm just going to do it in front of you. Okay? Because I'm on this little journey, this little escapade right now. And I'm going to do it in front of you so that you can see how this works. Okay? This is not a complicated thing for people to do. Okay? Anybody with computer internet access and a little common sense can put this stuff together themselves. Okay, you ready? Because we're going to break it down now. It's time. It's time, because a lot of people don't know what the hell they're talking about. A lot of people think I lost my mind. Okay, so if you'll remember from what society and civilization and our church systems have taught us, is that this is an upside down kingdom and everything is backwards, in reverse. Okay? Very important thing to take into consideration right now. Okay? Very important thing. Okay? You guys want the breakdown? This is the 2023, the 2323 edition of I Pet Goat Part 2. Pet Goat's cheat codes to get out of the Matrix. Now, I created this one as the second, not the first. Because for me, the very first principles first and foremost, the most important thing is principles. Okay? Principles are first. Okay? If you're not living in accordance with nature, and you're not respecting the rights of others, and walking around with the golden rule in your pocket, ready to pull it out at a moment's notice, then you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Now use some discernment and listen to what I'm about to show you. You ready? I got the little notepad. See a little notepad? Notepad. Hi, notepad at the bottom. So I could take notes so we could break this down together so you could see what the hell it is that I'm talking about here. Man, for dummies. For dummies. Makes me so mad that they're getting away with it. And you're letting them. You ready? Let's start at the very beginning. Okay? What's it say here? The very beginning, right? Reserved rights, all. Let's write it down. You ready? We're going to write it down. Reserved rights, all. Period. We'll put a period there, right? We'll put a period there. Okay. You ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna break the fucking Matrix. I told you when my first fucking airing broadcast. I told you that when I get my shit viral, they're gonna shut the fucking internet down. I told you this. Now you ready? Because the crying part's over. I put the healing out there. I put the solution out there. Now it's time to go to work. You ready? I'm going to end this on the most important thing that you can remember, but I want you to pay attention because we're going to break it down. Reserved rights, all, right? That's what it says, right? What does that mean? Reserved, meaning that it's been held, it's been holded. Somebody's got it somewhere, right? Rights. If you don't know what a right is, a lot of people, unfortunately, don't even know what a right is. A right is something that you naturally inherited from the creator in this universe. And for a proper breakdown of what a right is, we will turn to Mark Passio from What on Earth is Happening.
What natural law is all about is the objective difference between right behavior and wrong behavior. I always tell people that, we use the same word to communicate the idea of correct and moral. We use the word right to communicate those concepts. Correct means based in truth. And moral means that it is in harmony with natural law principles, because when you take a right action, the result of that action does not result in harm to other beings, to other sentient beings. Conversely, wrong behavior is both incorrect and immoral. Incorrect meaning it is not based in truth, and immoral meaning it is in opposition to natural law, because when we take wrong behaviors, someone is harmed as a result of that behavior.
That's a right. Not no man-written law. Rights. Your natural right. Your freedom of expression and creativity. Your freedom of choice. Okay? Nonviolent principles. Rights. Okay? Pay attention now. All. That's not some. That's not that guy over there. Or this one over here. That's all of them. You ready? Now, font. Right? Font is very interesting, right? Sometimes it goes by this. Right? So let's go pull it up real quick so we can show what we're talking about here. Because this one's a little harder to get to, and you might need my help on this, right? We'll go name, origin. Man, I can't believe I got to do this, man. See, it says without Lee, right? History, family names, all this stuff, right? You think of elephant, right? You think of infant, right? Font. Let me see here, because we're in the wrong one, I think. This will have it. Baby, child, not difficult, okay? So now we got that, right? What's it mean? Child, right? You ready? We're going to keep it moving here. O, okay? See the O? Right. God, it keeps shifting, man. I'm getting pissed. I am getting pissed off. That's all right. You know what we're going to do? No, it's right now. Okay, we got it, right? So we got child, right, is the first one. Font, right? O is a little different, right? Because O is like some kind of like expression of something. Okay, so O, we'll put it in here like this. O, definition. Right? It's the 15th letter of the modern alphabet, blah, blah, blah. Any speech sounds represented by the letter O, blah, blah, blah. We know all that, right? But here's what it comes down to, right? Definition and meaning. Look, it's even got the little thing like in the video clip, right? So what's it say here? It says a shortened form of, right? Of. We got that, right? Everybody paying attention? Because I'm only doing the title once. I'm not going back over this, but I'm going to tell you something, right? I'm going to tell you something. If you think you know something else, put it in the comments below. If you haven't already, like, follow, subscribe, and share this shit. But if you get scared and you think this isn't a road you want to go down, I want you to go to my other video that I put out first and look at the exit to the Matrix part. Okay? We can exit this shit. You got to listen to what I'm saying here. You ready? Okay, child of, right? We got that. That was pretty simple. Right? Now we're holding rights. We're holding rights. Somebody's doing it. So, the creators of this movie, I don't know. I don't think it's them because the way do you see what's about to happen now? Okay? Where do you see what's about to happen now? So we got Hilo, right? Anybody want to guess what Hilo means? Because I already know, but I'm going to show it to you so you know, right? What is it? How do we spell it? Make sure I'm spelling it right here. Where's it at? Helio, right? Hilo. Hila. Right? It says helicopter. That's not really what it is, though. Helicopter. Spinning in circles. That's really what they want you to do. That's what all these distractions are about. All these things you think that are important to you in this world that don't mean a goddamn thing. You ready? Word. Meaning. Oh my God. What's it say? What's it say? What's it say, guys? What's it saying? Right? Solar, right? Basically, it means sun is what it comes down to, the original translation. So now we have child of sun, right? Are you paying attention? Because this is a good one. You're going to like this. You're going to love this, actually, right? Before we even go any further, right? We did the all rights reserved. We did the Heilofant, child of sun, right? We're not even here yet. We're not even here yet. We're still down here. Okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. Man, it makes me mad, dude. It makes me mad that all these people have been putting all this content out about mythology and truth movements and the dark occultists that run the world, but nobody knows what the hell to do. Nobody knows how to do this shit. Now I'm going to show you. And you can do it to anything they got going on. It's all bullshit. They scripted it years ago. I'm going to show you. Pay attention, because this is part one. I'm not going to get through this whole movie in one episode. Okay? I gave you the key and the solution in part one, the first edition. How to get out. Cheat code. To get out of the matrix. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you. Okay, so we got child of sun, right? So what do we got here? What's it say? It says 2102. Okay, this could be all kinds of combinations. It could be a 5, right? 5. If you added them all up, right? If you reduced it down, in simple gematria or numerology, the zero's gone. So we're dealing with just these three numbers here. You ready? Let's go with gematria one time. Just to give you some examples of what 212 is. Right? Gematria calculator. Calculator. There it is. That's the one I always use. See, it's got the little guy on there. You can't miss it. There he is. Looks Hindu, don't he? We're going to get into that. Okay? You ready? 2, 1. Ocean Gate. Sound familiar? Atlas. Ocean Gate. Monarch. Marta. Bernard. Tamar. Fig Tree. Right? Gifts. QR code. Stick. Hong Kong. God's God. God's God. High noon. Okay? I think those couple ones in the beginning are very interesting, right? Go look them up. But we're not going to spend too much time doing that. We're just going to break it on down to what's most important here, right? Remember they were talking 2012 and doomsday and the end of the world and all that stuff. They really planted all that in people's heads because if you could reduce it down to this right here, 2-3. The year and the date, right? Now, child of the sun, right? The correlation, the reason why I'm going to only use 2-3 instead of doing all that other stuff. 5 means to exit, like to get out, right? So you can take your 5 now and go. if you don't understand what I'm saying to you. But here's the 2-3, right? Now, why is that significant? That is significant because on September 23rd, right? Nishimuro, the recently discovered comet, green comet, by the way, Nishimuro comet, sun. Let's see what comes up. Are we about to see a rare green comet light up the sky? Yeah, and it passes right over. Let's go to the guy that's got it, because he's got it on there. I'm gonna show you real quick. Nope, that's not the right one. Hold on. We're in YouTube now, though, so here we go. You ready? You see what I look into? Okay. All right. Notice you don't see a bunch of dating sites or, Eagle Scores lookups or, Worldwide Wrestling or any of that kind of crap. I'm over here doing some investigation type shit for you. Because you ain't doing it. Because if you were doing it, the world would be different right now. Now, I don't mean to be all angry with you, but, I'm losing my patience, man. I'm losing my patience because I shouldn't be the only one doing this. 2-3. Let's go to this guy. Because he's the one that's like out of all the people, him and Professor Doom are like the only two people that I respect that are talking about it. If they're even still up there, they might have deleted their accounts by now. Let's go. See, he stopped because he's stuck. But I'm hoping that this information gets to him to help him out. Okay. We got the volume off. We're going to scoot on through here, right? We're going to go right to about, let's see. Right to about here. Right here. Okay, what's this say? Take a moment to read that while I sip my coffee. Keeping this as simple as I could possibly keep it for you simple-minded people. Everybody read it, right? What did it say, right? Okay. So there's a lot of talk in there about this, that, and the third, right? What are they saying? Comet, right? It's not hard to figure it out, right? You're going to hit the ground, you're going to hit the dirt. So all that stuff going on here, right? But the most important thing that you guys better be paying attention to right now, right? Concerning this movie, right? Concerning my message, concerning their actions and activities is right here. Because when this happens in a couple days, you'll see that these people that you think are crazy and all this stuff that you think isn't going on, that we're telling you is going on, you're going to see it's really going to fuck on. And then you're going to have to make some decisions. Am I going to stay in the Matrix? Am I going to sign up for this bullshit? Or am I going to exit stage right? Not stage left, stage right. Okay, we're going to get into that. I'm going to break that down in this motherfucker. Again, thank you for coming out. I welcome yous all. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. With their predictive programming and all the bullshit that they've been festering and shoving down your throats for decades. Decades they've been playing in this. This predictive programming in your subconscious, in your psyche, in the back of your mind. That's where it is. That's where it goes. That's what they do. This is their game. This is how they play. This is how they play. People keep watching their garbage and supporting their crap. You got to be kidding me. So we're going to break down more with this comment situation, and then we're going to get right into this title card situation with the breaking down the names of these people who created this. You're going to see it all. I'm going to show it to you. Yeah, and I'm sorry it's taking a little longer than usual for me to put this out there. I'm sorry it's taking a little longer for you to get this information by having to watch something that's a little longer than you want to watch. Okay, we're going to get into that. I'm going to break that down in this motherfucker. So we're going to leave it at the 2-3 because it needs to be there at the 2-3. We consolidated it. Everybody with me? Are you? Oh wait, hold on. I didn't show it to you. Hold on, I meant to show it to you, and I didn't show it to you. Now I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. Child of the sun, right? I can't spell. Hopefully it gets me there. Let me see here. So we got the eclipse, right? You see that? Right? There's all kinds of stuff going on, right? All kinds of stuff going on in this. He breaks down all kinds of shit for those that don't know. I ain't mad at him. It's exactly what it is. He's got all kinds of information in here. Okay? Hopefully they leave his stuff up so that people can get a good idea what's going on here. Okay? So I'm gonna stop it right here. Right? I'm gonna turn this up so I can listen. I'm gonna turn my mic down.
Go over the comet. Now we'll go over the comet Nishimura that was just discovered on 8/11 by Hideo Nishimura. And Hideo means excellent male child. And Nishimura means to go west. And as you can see right here, it says the comet is falling toward the sun for a close encounter on September 13th. And I'm going to go over that with you real quick. It's gigantonormous. And this picture was taken yesterday, and they're saying that they found that it has grown a 1 degree long tail, and it looks long. And it also says, and get this, since it was discovered on August 11th, the comet Nishimura has more than tripled in brightness. And it literally says a sign that is feeling the heat of the approaching sun. And the signs will be in the sun, family. And they are. And it says its green head now shines like an 8th magnitude star. And it looks green to me. And green means go. But here's what's gigantonormous. As you might guess, comets can change color as they get closer or further from the sun. Comets change color. Now, real quick, the Revelation 12 sign.
Now, I'm not going to burn you out with all this, but this is a pretty accurate map he's got going on here. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. A lot of this is actually in the movie. The
backwards question mark. The head of what they call Leo, the lion. You can see the tail growing and it getting bigger. And when you get to September 13th and you start going through the hours, you can literally see this comet dodging every star, every asteroid. And it's whipping its tail around, as you can see. And when it gets to the star right here, which is the tail of the lion right there, you could see it's the star Denebola. And I'll zoom in some more so you can see how big this tail is. And remember, no one can limit God. And I just showed you that comets change color. So this comet can turn red. And it can be the great red dragon in Revelation 12. And it looks like it is, family. I'll show you right now. As you go through the hours, let me back it up a little bit. So you can see that the tail starts swinging and it starts flying sideways, this comet, as it goes by the tail of what they call the lion, Leo. It literally swipes this star with its tail. And I'll go through the minutes and show you. And as you keep going, you can see it straightens back out. And I'll zoom back out for you. When you get to the 15th, and I'll zoom out. You could see it's already past the woman's crown. And remember, it's flying at like light speed. And if you look at the direct path, it's headed directly for the asteroid Child. And the dragon stood before the woman.
So I'm going to stop it right there because now he gets a little speculatory with his activities here. Okay, but you see what's going on here. This comet comes into the woman and it passes right through her, and then it heads towards the sun. When it gets to the sun, it's going to turn from green to red, and the sun there's either going to be some kind of a solar flare or some kind of activity where it hits something or something goes on with it, or maybe we're actually trying to destroy it. Who knows? Who even knows? Because you can't trust any of the CGI crap that's coming to us on the satellite computer systems anymore. And we're going to get into that with the launch of the Silent Barker and what that really means. Okay? Pay attention, guys. I'm calling on all the dogs of war that are out there right now. They know what I'm talking about. They know who I'm talking about. Think of the Pink Floyd song, The Dogs of War. That's who I'm calling on right now. All you dogs of war. It's time to bite your owner. That's what it's time to do. It's time to break that leash, rip that collar off, and come on out, man, and get on the team of the light workers. Okay? Get on the team of real freedom, real truth, real justice, real liberty, real love and light, real illumination. Been following the lead of these dark occultists, dark illuminists. They've been following them. You ready? Keep paying attention.
The child as soon as it was born. And remember, the asteroid child crosses the line and comes out of her womb, it looks like, on 9/15. The expected Rosh Hashanah, Feast of Trumpets, Yom Teruah date.
Virgo. So I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to let it play a little bit because I don't really agree with his tactics at this point, right? So if it passes through, look, it's whipping all around. It's doing all kinds of stuff. But they just discovered it. So they know its trajectory and everything already. Guys, pay attention here. Doesn't make sense, right? You see what's going on with this thing? Look, they got it whipping all over the damn place. That's not what it's going to do. It's not what it's going to do. Okay? So I'm going to skip ahead a little here, right? See if he's got it in this one. Nah, he ain't got it in this one. Hold on, we're going to go get it, though, because it's important. Oh, this is downtown Manhattan, right? This is downtown Manhattan, right? They got a lot of fear-mongering. A lot of fear-mongering, right? When the water breaks. Isn't it just so convenient of that constellation? Look, this isn't what I believe, guys. This isn't what I believe. This is what they believe. And you better be paying attention because they believe this shit. You might not believe it, but they believe it. They're coming, man. They're coming. They're bringing everything they got out. Every single tactic that they've used up to this point, they're going to implement and put out there. Okay? I feel like I'm getting off track with this, but I want you guys to understand that the Child of the Sun 23 is what this is. This is what we're talking about right here. Okay? So let me go back and I'll show you how I actually found it, right? Let's go Revelation, Sun, Child, Birth. Astrological. We'll put that in there too. For the logical ones. Right? What's this say? This is 8 years ago. Okay? He's talking about. This one here is 2 years ago. Right? Now this actually happened back in September 2017, and I was paying attention to this one too. It was the same exact type of thing that was going on. But this one here is really significant. Because this isn't just the planets lining up and another planet going through like this older one here. This is an actual comet that they've talked about in their propaganda and media. Right? I think it's giving birth to Jesus and all this other stuff. Bullshit. It's the Antichrist. It's their new world leader that they're going to put in charge over top of you. It's coming. Okay? This is what they're talking about in these episodes. So I'm not even going to waste no more time on this. Let's just get right back to it. Let's get right back to it, man. Because I feel like I'm wasting time. And I don't have time. If you don't know these answers, you need to go look them up. Right? So what do we got next, guys? What's on the screen next? The very next thing. MOC. Now, I know you're going to say to yourself, oh, nah, what's that, John? That's crazy. That ain't nothing. Yeah, well, let me show you what it is. Okay? Because a lot of people have no clue what's going on around them. Let's get a little bit more descriptive, shall we? ONET online, right? Classification. Military occupational classification. Okay? Remember, the internet and everything that's online was created from wartime, military time technology. Okay? So let's go ahead and put it in there. You ready? Hold on, make sure I'm in the right screen. There we go. MOC, which means what? Military occupational classification. Okay? Child of the sun having military occupational classification, right? Reserving all rights, right? We see this, right? Pay attention, guys. Gets better. Gets worse, actually. Gets worse. I shouldn't say better. Okay, so we already know, right? We already know that this word here, Heilofant, means this, right? Control C. Control V. So they said it again, right? Oh, they didn't put the 23 in there. Let's get the 23 out because I don't want to confuse anybody. Okay? Now, what's www stand for? Another designation on the internet. It's an internet designation. It's how they find your IP. It's how they know your exact location, and they can register and classify your information by that designation. www. Okay? Okay? And I discovered this kind of stuff because you see this here, this COM, right? I found it because of this one here. And this one here is real scary rabbit hole. It's I don't know if you can see it, but I'll copy it and I'll paste it down here big so you can see it, guys. Paste. Okay. Hold on. I don't know why it's not working here. Nope, that's not working either. All right, so we're going to move this up a little, right? Just for now. What's it say, guys? What's it say? Growing demons. Now let's look and just take a moment to see what this is, right? Because I want you guys to really understand. I want you to really understand. Okay? This is international. Okay? Meaning you. Meaning you. Okay? International. Global. Standards for health terms, an essential part of improving the health of humanity, humankind, right? Now look at what's been going on in the world lately, right? Do you really think that that's what they're interested in? Huh? Do you really think that that's what they're interested in? Now I'm going to tell you what it means. It means grow. Let's do it again. Get rid of this. I don't even want to see it anymore. I've researched the crap out of that one. Let's go down here, right? It says grow, right? GRO. Remember, backwards, upside down kingdom. Grow demons. All right, enough of that. Enough of that, right? So where were we? We're at the www part. Let's do that backwards. Okay? Let's do that one backwards. You ready? All right. World Wide Web. Web. Wide world. Okay? Pay attention. Okay, so of course this isn't the reverse version. Let me go ahead and let's just put it in here as the reverse. Reversed iPet Go, because people did that. You know, this was a big thing back in 2012, you know, and everybody said, oh, it had everything to do with 9/11 and all that. And sure, it had a lot to do with 9/11. But it's not 9/11. It's 9/11 Part 2, which is coming. It's all been scripted and planned. You ready? Hold on. Go back. Make sure we're all on the same page here. Let me make this a lot smaller. Let me go with this. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Be patient with me. Okay? We're going to make it so that this all works, man. I can't keep doing this, right? So what do we got so far, guys? Right? We got break this shit down, man. You ready? Telling you a story here, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm not mad at you. There's been a lot of distractions and all this other stuff, and people think that, you know, maybe it's just another world leader we need. Well, yeah, they got one for us. He's coming. I'm going to tell you who he is. I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. I'm going to tell you how they're going to do it. You ready? You ready? I'm going to break it all down to you. This is like, some people like to do knitting and sewing. You know, they have these different hobbies and interests, basket weaving and stuff. I like to get to the root of some shit sometimes. I started it in prison, and I was working on, you know, like breaking down the origins and roots of all kinds of stuff. Okay? So here we go, guys. You ready? What's that say there? Conceptual artist concept, right? We could put that in there. I don't know if we should or not, right? But let's find out as we tell the story, okay? So we'll start with the first one, V. Recca. Very odd names, guys. V. Recca. Right? Isn't that what it is? V. Recca? Okay. Name, meaning. I'm going to break this internet. Watch me. Watch me. What's it say? Hindu? Is it a Hindu name? What's it say? Let me squat down here a little bit. Humanitarian healer. Okay? Right? Isn't that what it says? Intelligence. Right? This guy ain't no healer, I'll tell you that. He ain't no humanitarian, but he's going to have the appearance of that. Okay? So let's go ahead and put it in there, right? We got humanitarian. Healer. Intelligence. Keeping it moving. Ready? Let's go right to the next one. What was the next one? Sasa. You're going to like this, guys. You're going to like this. Help. Aid. Right? Help. Aid. Very common theme with that whole name with that one, right? What's this one say? Regale. I already know that's royalty. Regale. Regale. Kings and royalty. Regale. Regale name meaning. See if it's even in the internet still. I probably got rid of it because they know I'm on to this shit. Alright. Maybe. I don't know. Right? Destiny Luck. No, that's not the right one. Foot. Right? Arabic origin, could be foot, right? Did I spell it wrong? I did. No wonder it's causing me problems. I'm still spelling it wrong. Come on, guys. You're supposed to be helping me out in the comments here. Regal, right? Make sure we got the right one there. Where is it? R-I-G-A-L. Is that what I got there? R-I-G-A-L. That's what I got there, right? Foot. Still with the foot. Right? Something about she knows. Let's go to she knows. Right? Foot. Regal is a blue star of the first magnitude that marks the hunter's left foot in the Orion constellation. Okay? So let's just go ahead and put in there foot, right? But we'll also, you know, like, remember the concept of foot, like the movement of foot, right? Like what the foot's purpose is. Everything stands on that, right? Or the foot is how things are, you know, how you proceed. You use your foot to step forward, right? You gotta like really break this stuff down. It's crazy how they're doing this, all right? But I'm also going to put in here Regal, because one of the variations of it is king, comma, royal. And we'll get into that, okay? I could break that down more. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I want to hear you. Tell me I'm wrong, okay? What do we got next? Jacques, right? Not a very popular common name in the United States of America. And the reason why is because there's a lot of translations of it. It goes all the way back to Jacob, but I'm going to show you that. And if you know who Jacob is the guy in the Bible who climbed the mountain, fought Phanuel, the angel from God, and then came back down off the mountain and declared himself Israel. Isis Ra'el. The combination of all gods. That's who he came back down as. And he declared the kingdom of heaven on earth being Israel. Okay? Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Jacques' name meaning. Where are we at? Educated man. Profound. Popular. 1200s. Supplanter. Okay? James and Jacob. It actually comes from James, and James actually comes from Jacob. I believe that's the way it works. But anyway, they're variations of this word right here, supplanter, right? Supplanter. Am I spelling that right? Supplanter, yeah, I thought it was 2 P's. Oh, I put an E in there. I'm hyped up, guys. Drank a lot of coffee today. Want to know what kind of coffee I buy? Because you know I'm on some shit. Let's go look up the definition of supplanter, because a lot of people don't know what it means. So what's it mean? What's it mean? What's it mean, St. John? The Revelator? Domestic Tarotist? You know, what's it mean? One who supplants or displaces. We'll put displaces in there. Someone or something that supplants. So let's go see what supplants mean. Third person meaning end up going to supplant, right? To take the place of or substitute for another. Replace. Okay, pay attention. I'm not going to write all that out, but I'm going to leave the word supplanter in there. Now we know what that means for those that didn't know, right? Keeping it moving. Pinto. You're going to love this one. Pinto. Like the car or like the olive? Pinto, name meaning. What's it say? Colored, painted, right? You with me? Paint it, right? Lively restores. Hold on, we missed one. What did it say there? Live. The same word in the sense of lively or restless person. Doing this together, guys. All right? I haven't actually done this yet. I just have high expectations for it. Because I know their game. I know how they operate. And I'm trying to show you. So you can do it for everything that goes on around you and your matrix. Are you ready? Lucci. I know what this one means. Anything with the Lucci. Lucci. Name. Meaning. Not a very common name, guys. Not a very common name. I don't know too many Luccis walking around. Comes from Lucas, which is also Luke. Okay. Popular because of Luke the Evangelist, right? Knows everything's always biblical in the past. Not so much today, right? Not that I'm a Bible thumper or anything. I just think that, you know, like, wisdom's wisdom. If there's wisdom in a book, you should learn from it, right? What's it say? Babies' names, dictionaries. Here we go. This one actually has it. Where's it at? No, that's that stupid one again. All right, so let's do it this way, right? What did it say it was? Lucas, right? Get to the roots. Get to the roots, I says. From the Greek, Lukos, right? Man from Louisiana, right? Historical region of southern Italy, blah, 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 right? Thought to mean white or light. Bringer of light. Okay, we're going to go down in the next one. We're going to say bringer of light. We're going to stop right there for a minute. Let's clean this up at the bottom here, right? So what do we have? Let's get this out here. Stuff out of the way. Oh, that's me. I don't want to get me out of the way. All right. So, I guess we can make it bigger. Man, live broadcast, and you got to be crazy. All right. So, I don't want to look at this in the background. Well, I guess we could. We'll leave it up there. All right. So, you guys get it, right? All right. Reserve rights, all child of son, 23. Military occupational classification, child of son, right? So, the military has decided, based on their research, based on everything that they know, okay? We're talking CIA, NRO. We're talking, what's the other one? NSA, okay? We're talking Mossad. We're talking KGB. We're talking MI6. We're talking military. It doesn't even specify which military. It just says military. Military. Occupational classification. Child of son. Web worldwide, okay? So I'm thinking that they're casting their web worldwide, right? With the appearance, right, of humanitarian, the conceptual artist, humanitarian healer of intelligence, right? Let's pull that back up. Right, what did it say here? Concept artist, right? Both of these two people look like they're the concept artists, okay? So we had Vereka, right, which was the humanitarian healer intelligence, right? These are the concepts. Okay, you follow me? Help, aid, foot, right? So they're coming like they're going to help you. Like this is all military stuff, right? And they're casting a web around the world, and they reserve the rights of all based on the birth of the child of the son. Okay, that birth that I just showed you in the comment. That's what it is, right? So let me see here. Hold on. Help, aid, foot, king, royal, supplanter, displaces colored, painted, lively, or restless person, bringer of light, right? So let's go ahead and let me bring this over here so that I'm not so crazy with it, because I can't see nothing. I'm blind, guys. I should be wearing my glasses, but I'm not. I want you guys to pay attention to what I'm trying to show you, though. It's important. Okay? It's very important what I'm showing you here. Reserve rights, all child of sun, 23 military, occupational classification, child of sun, web wide world, right? Humanitarian healer intelligence, help aid, foot, king, royal, supplanter, displaces colored, painted, lively, or restless person, bringer of light. Okay? That's all we got so far. So let's put it in list form so that we have it so that it makes sense to us. Hyped up, man, because people just, you know, like, I'm still fighting the same battle of like trying to convince people that there's like this huge conspiracy to kill you going on around you. Okay? And I don't advocate for violence. Okay? My response is not going to be a violent one. It's going to be a truthful and loving one, right? But you are not going to take my life. I'm not going to let you. Okay? All right? All right. These are the people that created it, so they say, if they're even real people, if they really exist or not. I don't know if they exist or not, right? But we're just getting started. I told you this is going to take time to break all this down to you guys. Like, I can't believe that I have to actually do it this way, but I don't see any other way of doing it because you guys ain't getting it and nobody's watching my stuff, and I can't get nobody else to look into it. And the piss poor few people that are looking into it, they're all over the place with it. But everybody's like running scared for the woods for this September 23rd thing and all, right? Well, if you're in the target zone of New York City, you're going to get wet. Your computer systems are going to go down. The whole Northeast Corridor's plan is to put it underwater to the point where nothing works anymore. Okay? And you have to rely on the system as it's being handed to you. That's the main plan there. Okay? Not going to get into that too much, right? So we got humanitarian healer intelligence, right? So the web that's going to be cast across the wide world, okay? The whole world, that's what that means, whole world, right? The web cast over the whole world which is going to come in the guise of humanitarian healer and intelligence, right? Helping and aiding, right? It's the foot of the king or royal, okay? The king's foot. Supplanter, okay? Supplanter was Jack Hughes, okay? Now you notice there's another Jack Hughes up here too, so we're going to get to that. But here's Jack Hughes, right? Goes back to Jacob. So we got the supplanter, right? Displaced, colored, painted, lively, or restless person, right? Displaces, colored, painted, lively, or restless person, okay? So, do you see what's going on in the world affairs today? From Mali to Morocco, okay? And these aren't the only places it's going on. It's going on all over the place, okay? We just had a major earthquake occur in Morocco. We had the Maui situation go down. Lots of stuff going on, right? Displaces, colored, painted, lively, or restless person. Painted, lively, or restless person, okay? People that are alive that aren't resting, okay? The bringer of light. The bringer of light, right? Where did we leave off? Lucci, right? Or was it? Yeah, Lucci was the one. So, supplanter and then bringer of light was Pinto? Which one was Pinto? Oh, wait, no, discolor. Lively or restless person. That was the other one here. Okay, so now that's why I'm trying to figure. Lively or restless person, bringer of light, right? So, what was the next name? What's the next name, boys and girls? What's the next name? We got Marchand. I mean, you just can't make this shit up, but they did. They made it all up. They want to live out the book of Revelations in real time. And you guys are going to be, falling victim to this shit. Like, why can't people just go about their business and, promote prosperity with one another? Why is it got to be like this evil agenda in the background, like hurting everybody and all this shit? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why don't you just leave me the hell alone, man? You know, I'd rather be like talking to this woman that I just met, or, you know, hanging out with my freedom-loving friends, you know, growing food forests and abundances and whatnots. Okay? I'd rather be doing that kind of shit. Okay? Taking my dog to the park and throwing a ball or something. You know? Working on my property, or, you know, fixing my friend's truck with him or something. I'd rather be doing anything but this shit right now. But I don't have no choice. Okay? Because you aren't hitting the exit button. Pay attention now. A buyer, merchant, a buyer and seller of goods. Okay? Come to you in the form of aid and all this other shit. The bringer of that light, you know what I mean? Like we always keep hearing about in all these, you know, ancient religious texts and all this shit, right? So we got to trade or buyer and seller of goods, right? Sound familiar? Okay. All right. So we have that, right? What was the next name? Keep going here, guys, right? Marchand. So we got Jack Hughes again, right? So we already know, I'm not going to look it up again, but we already know that that's the supplanter, right? The supplanter, right? Right? One who displaces. All right, now we got it right. No, we still ain't got it right. Got it right now. All right. Yeah, I'm not editing this. This is going up just the way it is, guys. Sorry. Sorry if it's like a little complicated for you to pay attention to the crazy graphics and all the moving stuff that's going on the screen. I love you guys, man, but you got to listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a fool. Been doing this shit for a long time now. Okay? And this almost got under this September 2, 3, right? 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 Almost got under the radar on me. Almost. It was like this close to getting under the radar. But I subscribe to a lot of freedom-loving spiritual people that wouldn't let something so valuable and important slide under the radar in front of me. Yeah. All right. And shout out to all them, man. Shout out to all the freedom-loving, truth-finding, deception, and evil exposing people that run around with me, man. Shout out to them. In fact, I want you guys to stay tuned because I am going to include in this, I'm going to put in here a little clip from a gathering that we had together just the other day, and we're having another one this Sunday, man, here. But you know, like, the thing is, guys, like-minded people, the one thing that I learned in the recovery process is that your circle will change, but you know, the goal is to always find the people that you need to put yourself around, not the naysayers, not the gossipers, not the, you know, all those, you know, haters and bullies and, you know, picking on people and all that craziness, right? Or all the distractionists, right? They're small puppet string delusionists and they don't even know it. Stay away from them. Okay? Put yourself around like-minded people, people that are on the same level as you, going to the same place you are. So we got supplemental, right? We got that. Supplanter, right? Supplanter, displaces, right? We got that one. Okay, everybody paying attention here? Because I want to make sure these are paying attention. Okay. So we got the supplanter, right? Now, let's go to Leclerc. Name. Meaning. Stop making it so easy for me. What's it say? Similar spelling, right? We might have to go look up another one. Leclerc, right? What's it say? The clerk, right? Should we say the clerk? Should we just leave it at the clerk, right? It probably gets a little deeper if we look, right? But we can put the clerk, right? Control V. Name. Meaning. Make it too easy for me, man. Claire. Bright. Light. Aren't you glad I went a little further? Right? What's it say? Bright light clerk. Bright light clerk. Bright light clerk. Supplanter of the bright light clerk. Okay? Next. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Jacqueline. And it's spelled a funny kind of way. So it's Jocelyn. Jocelyn? Jocelyn. Jocelyn? Jocelyn. No, I don't want to put it in this one. I want to keep that window open. Hold on. Back it up, guys, because I don't want it to go away on me here. I might have not spelled it right. Let's go check. Let's make sure. With the E, right? Jocelyn. Jocelyn. With the E. A member of a German tribe, the Gauls, right? Whatever that means, right? So let's find out what it means, guys, because this is where it gets good. This is where it starts to get important. Member of the German tribe. German tribe, right? Invasion, conquest, Galton, all right? So you guys got that part, right? So let's go with name, meaning. We'll start with the one that they showed us first. German. Do. What's it say? Many, multitude. Right? Father of many. Right? Paying attention here? Father of many. Multitude. Multitude? Did I spell it right? Multitude. Multitude. Alright, let me do this. Maybe if I do it like that, it'll actually work out. All right? Paying attention? Do I have your attention? What was the next one? Layol. No, it's not Layol. It's Lavoi. I ain't never even heard of names like this. This is like insanity, man. What was it, guys? Lavioa, right? Is that what it said? Let me go check. Make sure. I gotta make sure I'm putting the right ones in here. VIE. VOIE. LAVOIE. LAVOOIA. Right? Isn't that what it was? We get it? We get it? IE. I don't think there's much of a difference, but it doesn't really matter. What's it say? Oh, I didn't put in naming. I guess that would help. Name, meaning. What's it say? Ancient times. All the way back to the year 900. Very interesting. Hockey players. Very common in Canada. A lot of these sound French, right? So what else we got? French term mean the way. How convenient. The way. The way. The way. The way. Right? Pay attention, guys. Ready? Are you catching on to what's going on here? Is anybody catching on to what's going on here? Love, right? Where were we? Nadine. Hi, Miss Nadine. Your animations are so cool. Your animations are so cool. Commonly used in Arabic, right? What's that say? Admonitory messenger, shower of blessings. And I'm not even gonna type all that out. I'm just gonna copy that and drop that right in here. Come on, guys, I need help. You guys, there's not enough of us doing this, man. There's not enough of us doing this. All right, then we got, that was Nadine. So now we got Gaudette. What's it say? Early origins, more French stuff, right? Immersed. Gaudette. Gaudette. Rule, power. Rule and power. Wow, man. What a convenient word to be having here. Rule. So rule. It's the element. Wall. Rule, power. It's almost like all these names mean the same thing almost. It's kind of weird, ain't it? What a coincidence. What a fantastic coincidence. Yo, do better, man. You guys suck. You guys suck. And guess what? When they're locking you down in the cages, I'm gonna be right there like this with my cup of coffee in my hand saying, man, this coffee's good. This coffee's good, man. And don't you think it's gonna be Trump turning the key, man? There's a lot of bullshit floating around on the internet. Don't believe that shit, man. Do not believe that hype, man. It's wrong. It's lies. He is one of them, just like the rest of them, man. I've done my homework. I know what I'm talking about, man. He is not one of them, bro. He is not one of them. He let this shit go on. He ain't no time traveler. He ain't Jesus Christ reincarnated. You fools. These are fools. Believing in this political. You're fools. These are all fools. Let's keep it moving, shall we? Because it's important, right? Gaudette. For dummies. For dummies, right? What's the name? Frederic. More French. I already know with this one. So. I already know, guys. Sorry. Peaceful ruler. Do you see the common theme here? Look, peaceful. Man, I can't even type. I'm so hyped up, man. Peaceful. Peaceful ruler. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Or ruler. Or ruler. All right? Coming like the Prince of Peace. They act like they're about peace. They ain't about no peace. What was the next one? Keep it going. Frederick. So now we got Castaigne. 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 Did I spell right? I'm missing a letter there, I think. Castaigne. What a G. What a G. G. Oh. It's the name game. You guys watch my shit, right? Come on, we can beat these guys, man. We can beat these guys. They're too simple. I know their code, man. Their code is cracked. The Matrix is broke, guys. I broke it. I'm breaking it every day. All right, let me see here. What's it say? What's it say? What a coincidence, man. What a coincidence. Let's see. Where's it? Where's it? Meaning. What's it say? powerful, dictator, noble. Man, all these people got the same kind of name meaning, right? So like, you know what it reminds me of? Man, you know what it reminds me of? Copy. Reminds me of the holiest and blah, 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 when they're doing all those kind of crazy ass sophisticated prayers inside the Catholic Church systems. Or there was a guy I used to watch, Hermetic Institute. And he does like this whole breakdown. Here, look, I'll go in there real quick. YouTube, gotta do it. I need a break from the name game, guys. Shoot, man. So it's Hermetic Institute, talking about occultism. I've been following this kind of stuff for a long time now, right? So you got all this stuff here. Where's this one? This is the one I want, the powwow one, right? This guy kind of reminds me of this.
Full house. Wonderful. Now, for those of you who haven't been here before, I'm sure just from listening, you kind of know the rules of the road. And it's pretty straightforward. I talk, you listen, you think about questions you want to ask, and then you ask them before we go to break. Okay? It's pretty old school. Because usually what will happen is at some point, I'll probably answer the question anyhow. And it allows the flow to keep going. Okay? That's what we want. We want to see the continuation of the flow of the information. We've got a lot of ground to cover, as within all of these, as I'm sure you know. So that's what we want to do. Now, today is a very, very, very special day. Not only because you're all here and I get to make so many new friends, but because I've never given this presentation before. Okay? That's going to be, oh my God, I hope it doesn't suck. It won't. You'll be pleased. But it's because it's very important. What we're doing is a really very advanced work. And you need a lot of background in order to make sense of it. And that's what we want to do for you, is make sure that you've had the background. That's how we said. Read certain books, listen to some of the programs, and allow that to sink in so that, again, a lot of the early questions that you might have will already have been answered, but also things will make sense as we go. The other reason is because I have done a lot of public speaking over the years, but I've never done PowerPoint. I never had to. I never cared to. Well, the joke was, when I used to go to these neo-pagan festivals, is that I said, all these guys are having trouble with their projectors, stuff is crashing, things weren't working, and I would come in with an overhead slide, and I said, these don't break. So that's how we would do it. So I have a wonderful PowerPoint presentation for you that is kind of a review of a lot of the work that you've done up until this point. So, let's get started.
Bet you didn't even know this type of shit existed.
Pennsylvania German folk magic and its related grimoire practices are rooted in a medieval Christian worldview. That's unescapable. Okay? Fundamentally, if it's not rooted in that, I don't care what they say, it's not powwow, it's not Borowka. It may be something else, but that's not what it is. And while there are some people who are attempting to retrofit it into neo-paganism, it's disingenuous. Call it what it is. Don't call it something else. Okay? I want that to be very clear. However, that being said, you're going to find a lot of commonality and a lot of crossover, not only between Borowka, which means to try, as you probably heard say. We always say, what, I'll try. And that's because the practitioner always believes that their healing comes from where? From God. So that they will make an effort for someone, a good faith effort, if you will, but they don't claim or take credit for any of the results. Okay. So with that, we're going to do our opening oration or prayer, followed by the 90.
So this is the part that I was trying to wait for, right? I knew he was going to get right into it because he starts with prayers when he does stuff, right? But he uses the word rituals too. So pay attention to what's going on here, guys.
For Psalm, because as many of you should know by now, the 91st Psalm is really the Psalm par excellence and of really all ritual work. Those of you who are familiar with any kind of ritual magic, read it in the Middle Ages or the Renaissance, know that the 91st Psalm is one of the first things you say for what? For, we'll say essentially as an exorcism of sorts. So, Heavenly Father, creator and sustainer of all that is, was, and will be, we pray to you to bless us in our work of this day, that it may make us ever more clearly aware of your immanent presence, power, and wisdom. Send the Holy Spirit to awaken the divine fires within us, that your holy bride, Sophia, the perennial wisdom, will flower within us, and we too shall shine like the rosy dawn of the new morning. Amen.
Amen.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him I will trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings thou shalt trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not fear the terror of the night, nor the air that flieth by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because, Lord, he has made the Lord, which is my refuge, the Most High, thy habitation. Therefore no evil shall befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy tent. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up on their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and dragon shalt thou trample under foot. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. There's a lot in that prayer, and at some point we'll kind of look at some of the points and see how they apply to our work.
Okay, so you guys get what I'm saying here, right? You see how he like said all that stuff, and you know, like he literally breaks down how to actually do rituals. Like these, you know, this kind of stuff that I've investigated, that I've looked into. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. You know, I just don't know. You know, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm all right with being wrong. I want to be wrong about some of this, right? But you see this common theme going on here. There's this common theme going on here, guys. Right? So let's just go ahead and we'll do the rest out. And then I'm going to get into the actual first shot of the I Pet Goat 2 movie, right? I'll get into the first couple clips of it, and I'm going to stop. And then this will be episode 2 for cheat codes for escaping the Matrix. Okay, September 23rd, Green Comets, Births of Antichrist, all this other crap that they're promoting all over the place. Okay, we're going to break it down. So where were we? We did the Castang, right? Thomas. You'll like this one. Thomas. I got my mic on, right? Yep. Thomas. Thomas. Name. Meaning. I already know this one too. Strong. Very strong, it says. Meaning twin. Toain. From the Hebrew word meaning twin. Okay? So let's go put that in our list. Twin. Right? Twin to what? Because they ain't twin to the God that I was following. That I follow. The blessings that rain down from healers and intelligence that I'm involved with. That's not the same God. So what are you a twin of? You ain't a twin of my God. My God does... I don't even know if I like my God. My God's pretty harsh and cruel and does all kinds of evil shit. Created evil, actually. And then sat back and watched evil go on. That's not my God. That's not my God. That's not my God. All right. He might be your God. He might be your God. He might be your God, but he's definitely not my God, okay? Oh, man, what? It got me all upset here because I'm laughing. Hey, my God. All right, so we got that one, right? We put that in there? Did we put that in there? Which one was it? twin, right? Yeah, we got it in there. All right. He ain't my God. All right. All right, so we got the Thomas, the twin. You think, not you think, right? And then what's this other one here? There's a couple more here to go through. Liquor Man. Last call, guys. Liquor Man. Liquor Man. Name, meaning. This is all messed up here, this one, I'm sure. Haven't even gotten this far. I said, I got to record this. I can't just do it and then like try to plan a recording around. I just got to do it and record it and show it to you. Because this is how simple they are. This is how complicated they make it, but this is how simple it is. This is the key that turns the locks with all this shit. All right, what's it say? Trace back to Britain and Ireland. I'm not surprised about that, right? Liquor Man means, name meaning is what? No. Master of their own, no, that's not it. Let's see. Learn, 6 variants. What's it say here? This is the one I want to look at. Genet.org. Genealogy, Liquor Man. Says, last name Liquor Man. The last name is indexed 6 times. Spelling has changed over the centuries. Variants will help you build your family tree. Not interested in that. Let us see, Liquor Man. Genealogy. Well, we all know what man is, right? Let me see. Let's put in there. Let's get rid of man, because we could go back and put the man part. Right? Distillation of grains, fruits, vegetables, blah, blah, blah. What's that say there? Let's see. Liquor. Distillation. Did we spell it right? Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. No, it's got Q-U-O-R. 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 Maybe we're doing it wrong. Let's put in word origin. Right? What's it say? Liquor, liquid. From pot, boiled. Pot liquor. All right, we don't need pot liquor. Meaning to be fluid. Be fluid. Right? Alright. You guys see that? Maybe not. How about now? Can you see it now? Why is this so crazy? Man, this notepad thing's crazy, man. Alright, let me do it this way here. Hold on. There it is. Alright. So, right? We got to be fluid. Everybody paying attention? No, I got everybody's attention here. We can go up with this. There, that should be better now. Right? Right? What's it say? To be fluid. Hold on. To be fluid. Alright? We're running out of space, guys. We're running out of space. There's so many names. Alright. So we got Liquor Man, right? So to be fluid man, right? Let's put the man in there. Man. We'll put that in quotes because we didn't even decipher that part. So it's a fluid man. Is basically what they're saying. To be fluid man, right? To be a fluid man, right? Wayne. Now these names might actually be real names. I don't know if those other names are real or not. Like I don't even care if they're real or not. Like All right, so we got Wayne, name, meaning. The name game. What's it say? Maker of wagons? Making a wagon? All right, we'll put wagon in there. Wagon. Remember, wagon's a way of transport, right? Do. Wagon. English word, wagon. That's a little weird looking. Let's copy that one. And we'll go look that one up. Wagon builders, wagon drivers. Boy, there's all kinds of wagons. Wagon builders, drivers. Builders, drivers. Right? Now remember, man, these fucking people, boy. All right, so hold on. What was the other one now? Wayne, and we'll put and in there. And, right? Bruno. Name or name meaning. Name game. British. Say British. Lorraine. First found Lorraine. Euro. Surnames. Let's see. Brun. Anglo-Saxon word brun. Bruni. So let's go ahead and just copy C, because I don't see it anywhere. Copy C. Copy V. Control V, right? Alright. What's it say? Brown, dark. Brown, dark, right? And we got Pierre. Make it so easy, guys. You make it too easy. Let me sound P-I-E-R-R. P-I-E-R-R. P-I-E-I-E-R-R. Not 3 R's, 1 R, 2 R. Alright, what's it say? Stone. Meaning stone, rock. Petra, right? Remember Peter, the rock, right? Right? And what was the significance of Peter? Okay? What was the significance of Peter? Upon this rock, I will build my church. You will be called Peter, right? Remember that? Boy, man, they're mimicking the shit out of that Bible. All this light bearing and messengers and showers of blessings and ruler of rulers and dedicators and royals of royals and subplanters and foots and heels and all this other crap. Oh my God, I wish I had the puppet on and was doing the puppet for this. I'd be laughing and acting crazy right now. They make it too easy. All right, Jean. This is the part that I don't like, right? This is the part that I don't like because they keep trying to mock, what the real meaning of John is. I don't like that shit. All right, Jean, name, meaning. I'll break it down to you. I already know it's a variation of mine. Of course, I know who the hell I am. You should know who the hell you are. Pronounced that way, sometimes spelled Jean. Hebrews, Yokman, meaning Yahweh is gracious. Okay? It's one of the ways it's broken down. God is gracious, right? Variant of Jane from John. Okay? God is gracious. Okay? God is gracious, right? You thank special. You thank special. Alright, so reserved. Kept for another or future use. Restrained from freedom in words or actions. Backward in conversation, not free or frank. rights based in truth, having morality without harm to others, based in nature, for all, everyone, everything. Okay, so I'm thinking that it's reserved, okay, rights for all. Okay, so they're holding it back. They're not letting you have it. Is their intention, is the first thing that they want to do to you. Okay, Children of the Sun in 23, having military occupational classification, Children of the Sun in 23, Web Worldwide, arting, concepting, humanitarian healing intelligence, offering help, aid, stepping forward by order of or underfoot of the king. Sure, it's not the king you were taught about. Okay, magnificently, intriguingly, usurping, supplanting, displacing underhandedly. Okay, so they're going to come with all this help and aid, but they're going to do it in a displacing, underhandedly way. Okay, supplanting, usurping. Okay, it's going to be magnificent and intriguing. Okay, be on the lookout. Okay, it's going on. It's crumbling all around us. It's occurring right now as I speak. Okay, you got the stuff in Libya. You got the stuff in Argentina right now. Okay, floods everywhere. Lee's coming back around. Okay, in the IPEC Goat 2 video, there's immigrants being swallowed up by green water after a hurricane circles over New York City. Okay, so the hurricane already passed New York, and now it's coming back around the back way, and the water's coming through the back, and there is it's over 1 million gallons of nuclear reactor wastewater that they were considering on how to dispose of in the Hudson River Valley area. Okay, so I'm thinking dams break, radioactive water leaks in, it floods the city of New York and the surrounding areas. Okay, be a great way to get everybody up and out or dead. Okay, possible false flag attack here with that. Okay, so that's a little bit of a hint as to the actual breakdown of the video that I'm going to be participating in with and providing you guys. Okay, so let's get back to it. So it's the help coming, displacing underhandedly, casting. Casting is like spell casting. Think about what I'm saying here. Painted or lively persons as a bringer of light, buyer and seller, merchant, trader of goods, significantly, intriguing, usurping, supplanting, displacing underhandedly, the bright light clerk for the father of many multitudes. Animation, which means infusing life full of spirit and vigor with the way, admonitory counseling against a fault. Instruction in duties, caution, direction, messenger, shower of blessings, to write previously, and to write origins of programmer, anciently a letter sealed with the king's seal. Okay, the rule or power of the peaceful ruler, showing man the dark chamber vaulted room, the powerful dictator of noble twin men of spirit distillation to be fluid, wagon drivers, brown and dark stone, rock like the rock of the church. God is gracious, you thanks special. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, and what I would say as a conclusion to this introduction, okay, of the breakdown, the actual breakdown, is that these people created this as a script of how they're going to carry this out. Okay, like who they're doing it for, why they're doing it, and what it's going to look like. Okay, and the actual video itself, okay, I'll go over here for 1 second. I don't want to spill too much for the next episode because I want you guys to come on back in for this. Okay, so let me just go ahead and skip ahead a little bit here. All right, we'll go right to I guess about here. And I'm going to press play so that you guys can see what it is that I'm going to be showing you. Amazing artists, guys. But I want you to really pay attention to what's going on here, okay? Really pay attention, because even the first couple seconds of this thing here, like, is going to, like, give it away. Notice the humming sound, like equipment and machinery going on. We're going to stop right there because I can't get further than this. I can't get further than this today. But I'm going to break this all down to you up to this point. Okay, and I'm going to start by letting you know. You see this guy right here? This little guy down here? That's the silent barker right there. There he is, with your white hat holding him, with the gun. See those silent barker? Silent barker. There he is. This is the earth. It's going to go into darkness, right? When it goes into darkness, right? From the eclipse, from the possible eclipse that could occur, that's probably going to occur, right? But the earth is going to go dark, meaning that all things are going to shut down, and then when it powers back up, I showed this in the last video like it's a knob. You turn the lock. Let me show you here. Hold on, back it up. Back it up, back it up. I'm going to mute it now because we don't need to hear the humming sounds. Okay? But what an amazing, talented group of artists that we just explored. What an amazing, talented group of artists that we just explored. I mean, they really have their shit together, don't they, man? They're on point with it. All right. So, here it is, guys. All right. This is the very beginning opening scene here, okay? In my clip, I show it like it's a doorknob. Like you turn the knob, and the string pulls and everything falls apart. It's like pulling the curtain back on the Wizard of Oz. These clowns, man, they're clowns. But they're hurting people. They're hurting people. So, you know, we got to make sure we stop these guys. We got to stop these guys, man. Stop them. Okay? So let's go back a little bit here. Because I really don't want you to miss any of it. Well, that looks like it's about it for today, boys and girls. I want to thank you for attending class. I hope that you got something out of this. If you haven't already, please like, follow, subscribe. Put any questions or comments or additional information that you think you may have in the comments below. Okay? We stream to a couple platforms. I'm not up to my usual 15 because I'm not getting the traction that I was looking forward to, but at the same time, I want to focus on the platforms that are working and where people are interacting with me. If you noticed, I had the, let's go ahead and put it up there so people can see it, right? We had the, let's put it up there, guys. All right. We had the text chat up here, right? And you see the thing with the wagon is very significant because it's a wheel, it's a circle, and there's a control in the middle. That's that knob that you see in the beginning opening, okay? And the technology, it's fluid, okay? It's going to be in space, you know, like you're not going to see it. It's going to be like a frequency that's in the air. Okay, so I'm going to start breaking this thing down, and I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to put up another video and another video until the 23rd comes and goes. Okay, and I don't want you guys to panic so much about the 23rd itself, because I think it's just their big ceremony of, you know, I'm sure that there's going to be some level of sacrifices that occur. But I'm sure that it's just their celebration of ushering in their new world leader which they've scripted and programmed us all to believe to be either a Messiah or an Antichrist. So there'll be two facets of this thing. It'll be those that believe that he's the Messiah, and then there'll be those that know that he's the Antichrist. Well, I'm going to choose for option 3, which is I don't want to participate in your bullshit, and I'm going to be looking to exit. Exit right here. This is what I'm going to be looking to do. Exit. Stage right. Notice that in this particular shot, the exit sign is on a belt, like a seat belt buckle, and it's wrapped around a tree. Okay, so the exit is nature, guys. Okay, I found some very interesting things over the past couple days concerning Elon Musk and his new logo for SpaceX and how it relates to some of the graphics within this short iPet Goat 2 clip. Okay, so we're going to be breaking that down as well. And I want to thank you guys for coming out and joining in with something a little different, a little bit more alternative. I ask that you share, like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. If you've got friends and family in the New York City area and the surrounding regions of the Hudson River Valley, I would suggest that you look into the fact that there are, multi-million and billionaires, trillionaires that are all selling their properties in that area over the past couple months. Zillow is filled with anything over $900,000. It's littered with, I think it's like 2,500 properties were listed for sale. So I'm thinking that they send water and maybe they use some type of earthquake machine. They are capable of creating earthquakes today. And they release the flood water and the dams break. And specifically, the 1,000,000 gallons of radioactive water that's being held back in that region will be released into the environment, which would contaminate the entire area. So I want you to take those things into consideration as we go forward. I want to thank you again for coming out, guys. And, man, iPet Goat 2, 9/11 Part 2. It almost got past me, man. It almost got past me. Look, I'm sounding the alarm. Come on, guys, get it out there.